Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the web. I'm Dips, a small-time modder and a lover of the Lizardmen, not like that, and I'm back with another preview to test community interest on a certain mod. This time we're looking at a Dread Saurian mount for the Lizardmen, and that is finally at a stage I can show off the model and a brand spanking new attachment skeleton. To be clear, this is just a preview, so this mod isn't actually complete at the moment, which means you guys get to vote on the direction you want to see it develop, and we'll get to what that means in a second. Simple as, this guy is now a viable mount for basically any Lizardman Lord, and this comes in with some really cool benefits over vanilla. As well as being a fun mount following the rule of cool, this means you don't have to build a tier 5 building to get a single Dread Saurian, because let's be honest, whose campaigns actually get that far? So instead, you'll be able to get a Lord to level up to 25 or so and pick this bad boy up for no extra hassle. But which actually Lords will get to have one? Well, the only one I have set in stone at the moment, in an effort to give you a reason to actually pick him, is the Red Crested Skink Chief. But apart from that, we will be voting at the end of this video to see which Lords get the Dread, so make sure you stay till then. Now, onto the model and the changes. If you have a look at this guy stomping around, you will notice a couple differences between him and vanilla. First things first, the turret skinks are now facing forwards, so you don't have to Tokyo Drift 100 tons of dinosaurs to actually get him to hit anything. The second big change is that I downsized the skink crew, which while it seems like an overall nerf, it actually means we have the top platform free for whatever we want to put there. In the future we could have a Slan, Nakai, Tehenoan, or even the true Lizardman leader, Slack, on top of a Dread Saurian if that's what you guys really want to see. So if you want to see this mod when it comes out, subscribing is really the only way to do so, as let's be honest, you probably won't ever see a small channel like this again otherwise. If that doesn't convince you, same with all these other previews, if you don't generally get enough interest from the community, generally they don't ever get finished, or at least they're put on the back burner for quite a while. Which brings us to the next topic of our video, and something I'm sure would have flooded my comments otherwise if I didn't mention it. There is a very similar mod out there already. We're not Zlack on a Dread Saurian, sorry buddy, but someone called Black Outsider has a fantastic mod for giving all legendary lords a Dread Saurian mount. Now don't get me wrong, this is a super fun mod, but I feel I can definitely bring a different spin on the concept. Because this mod in comparison is batshit insane. Don't get me wrong, if you like the idea of Lord Croak riding an unbreakable bright purple Dread Saurian that shoots plasma, has shields, regenerates and nukes the entire map when he dies, this is your go-to mod. Not to mention the fact that Croak's pimped out ride also comes with 6 other legendary Lizardman Lords riding alongside him. Oxyotl here firmly trapped between Nakai and Mesdamundi's cheeks, wishing his eyes did not capture everything in glorious 4K resolution. It is fun, it is fabulous, and it is unashamedly over the top. Our mod in comparison is aiming to be a little bit more balanced towards vanilla, and uses a custom tech skeleton, so our top lads sit at the center of the platform instead of sitting on the corners where the skinks normally are. In addition, I'm probably not going to give the Dread Saurian to every Lord, since that will probably break the balance of the game. Which sort of begs the question, who is actually going to get this as a mount? So like I said before, the Red Crested Skink Chief is my #1 priority at the moment, but it is also very important we have one from the base Warhammer 2 game. Perhaps you guys want to see the Slan as a mount, or the Saurus Oldblood, or as a DLC unit, maybe even the Croxagore, and we'll get into how you guys can vote for that in a second. Before we do that, again, subscribing to the channel is really the only way you're going to see this mod completed, because it is a very small channel and you're unlikely to see it again. Also, despite this mod not even being finished yet, it has taken me about 20-ish hours to get to this point, so leaving a comment and liking is very much appreciated, as it is very difficult to post regularly with this sort of content. Also, I do post a bunch of other stuff on this channel, including domination games, making your own mods, and other custom units, so feel free to check that out. Finally, very last thing I promise, if you do love modding for Warhammer 3, which a lot of you people should, since we're not getting any DLC till about mid next year, go to the Steam Workshop and leave a rating for those mods you can't imagine playing without. Trust me, it seems like a very small thing for you guys, but it means a lot to us. So, voting is very simple. I'm going to go leave a pinned comment down below with a couple options on what you would like to see. If you've got a better idea, or just another idea, or another way of doing things, feel free to just leave that as a custom reply in the comments. Please do only vote once, and thank you very much for watching. Dips out.